What's up, guys? Welcome back to the third episode of this Spain World Cup series. As you all know by now, if you have watched the previous episode, Spain have been knocked out of the World Cup very, very early, and this series is just to highlight what could have happened. Obviously, the group will be different. I know I could have got a pack where the group would have been the same, but I couldn't find it, and I didn't really look very hard. So it's kind of just the luck of the draw, whatever we get. Hopefully the group's still quite difficult, which Spain's group was, but for a team with the caliber of Spain, you kind of expected better. We are just at the start of the match. We have got De Gea in goal, Azpilicueta, PK, Ramos, Monreal, Thiago. Oh, actually, we should go home, and Thiago will not be playing because I do not like Thiago. Play David Villa. Oh, whoopsie. Mata will go there, and sorry if you heard the TV, I just realised that I left it on. Terrible, terrible me. We'll go there, inside forward, and target man. Right. Yep, let's go into the match. They are playing a 4-2-1-2-1. If you remember, they still have Alexander Hleb, which is the ex-Arsenal and Barcelona attacking midfielder. I think we all remember who he is. An excellent FM player as well as real life player. Probably fairly old by now though. I'll check his age later, but it's probably like 33, 32, 33 probably. So that's a massive miss there from Silva. He looks disgusted with himself. Well, it must have been terrible. So this is a must-win game for us right now. We need a win. We need a win to top the group and get the best chance of getting a good group and getting through. The tactics, they're just taking ages to sort out. They all seem really uncomfortable, even though they're very close to the actual Spanish squad and what they play. But what are you really going to do? I can't change it, so no point moaning. Good middle play. This is kind of what I wanted. With the attacking midfielder dropping a little bit, and Silva should score there. Yes, he does. With his third chance, I think, third chance on the highlight, he gets his goal. So third time's the charm. Silva whips in the ball. That's got to be an own goal. Yep, Radkov. Don't like to see it because it means less goals for my players, but Monreal seems to always pick up a knock, doesn't he? And it's really annoying how if a player picks up a knock, it doesn't leave for ages, and I'm not sure why. It just stays there. Look, it's been like 25 minutes or whatever in game time, and it's still there. Mata should have finished. That was really poor. Mata's been playing very well for his club, obviously Man United in this game. But he's played really bad internationally, sorry. And in the actual World Cup, he didn't, or so far, he hasn't played a single match. Whether he's just out of favour with Del Bosque, or he just didn't think that he could have much of an impact. Still think it's a massive mistake not playing Mata at all. I know he didn't have a really good end to the season, but he brings something different to the squad that I don't know. I don't feel someone like who did they play on the left wing, and they played Pedro quite a bit. I know they played Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta. Iniesta was on the left more often, actually. I can't remember who else they played centre mid. I mean, they played Xabi Alonso in the second game, I think, whereas when Xavi was dropped. Damn, I can't remember. It wasn't Isco. Isco didn't play. It might have been Silva. Yeah, it was Silva. Silva played all the games. Well, the first two. So nothing's really happening. Probably going to make some substitutes. Our team is looking a bit lackluster at the moment. Iniesta's not having the best game, which he never seems to. I haven't had a game where Iniesta been a decent attacking player. Iniesta in real life, obviously, some say he's past it. I think he's still got it. He's just slowed down a bit. It's the whole Spain squad that wasn't playing well. You can't really highlight one person. You could play Xavi played really bad in the first match, hence why it was dropped. You could say that the big stars didn't show up for Spain, which would be a fair statement to make. Who else should we bring on? We'll bring on David Villa for Teo. Give Teo a game, why not? I actually like him as a player, he's quite decent. Probably should have taken Silva off there because he's not got the best fitness. And I will in a couple of minutes now. And we'll bring on Pedro. Oh, Iniesta's gone as well. Bring on Iniesta. Off Iniesta, sorry. Llorente plays it to Silva. Come on. Oh, God, that is terrible. Mata, what are you doing? It's the 82nd minute now. The win is almost assured, but I don't want to tempt fate. Llorente knocks it down to Mata. Good play around with Mata. Fabregas. Come on. Silva to Llorente, the target man. Oh, Tello. Should have scored. That's poor. I don't think it's his debut. I don't want to say that. I don't think that's right. But he doesn't get many games. And when I selected him for the squad, a lot of people were questioning why I did. So now the fact that he's not doing anything, he's not really proving me right. So I don't like that. Luckily, that gets called offside. Otherwise, we would have only beaten Belarus 2-1. Which is very poor. We haven't actually played very well. I'm not too happy, but a win is a win, especially in these qualifiers. These aren't the most important bit. Obviously, it's just getting to the World Cup and making sure that we get through the group stages and get a little bit further than they actually did in real life. What I'm expecting for Spain, I'm not expecting to win the World Cup. So this series might not be as long as you guys expect. I think I'm expecting to get to the quarterfinals and get knocked out by a South American team. That is what I'm predicting. So there you go. We beat France with a better goal difference and one more point. Thank you, Belarus, for finishing last in the group and giving me that. Or not last. Oh yeah, last. Why was there only 5 people in that group? Okay then. That makes no sense. We've only played 8 games, everyone else has played 10. What the hell? Okay. Is there not enough teams? Oh, whatever. World Cup, European. Oh, okay. So it doesn't really matter, because in the end you're going to have to do it. Okay. So we qualified for the World Cup, and I don't need a team meeting. Spain duty has ended, so we got into the World Cup. So the next episode now will be our first game in the World Cup, where I show you all our fixtures, who we got in the group, and what squad. Well, obviously you know what squad I'm going to call up, because as I said at the start of the series, this is going to be a challenge. I need to have exactly the same squad that was selected in real life, even with the injuries on top. So if there's a really good player that's injured and couldn't be included, I'm gonna have to not include them. I will endure the wrath of the press, and obviously if I don't get very far, I'll get sacked, and my choices will be highlighted, I guess, and scrutinized. But that's the point of the series. It's not supposed to last much longer than the World Cup. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, then please drop it a like. Um, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.